Everybody. Many thanks to Kristen for giving me a chance to say a few words today about one of my most favorite people, LT Goodall. Uh, Before I say anything, however, I'd like to note that I wished you were in the Horizons program that I know you've all enjoyed in the past, and I wish I were able to be right in front of you in person instead of on some screen. My name is John Christie, and for many years I was part of the team that put together a Horizons program every summer. For many of those same years, LT Goodall was also on the team, although I have to say she was a much more important part of the team than I was. For all that period of time when we enjoyed each other's company working on Horizons, we became good friends, and that's been very meaningful to me. But today I wanted to talk to you about what she meant to Horizons and to share some memories I have of her significance to the program. It was very clear that in all of that time, she was our cheerleader, our caretaker, our inspiration. Much of what you enjoy today by way of the Horizons experience is her legacy and the influence she had on what we do and how we try to do it. There are two particular memories I have about LT and the Horizons program. The first I wanted to mention has to do with the way LT went about making decisions about how Horizons should do one thing or another. As we sat around deliberating how to shape the program, how many kids to admit, many other things, LT sooner or later would say, well, what would be best for the kids in our program? And once she found an answer to that question, she became convinced that that's the way we ought to go, and that indeed was the way we went. For people who knew LT, there was no mystery as to why her guiding light would be, well, what would be best for the kids? Because she was convinced that each and every one of you and those who sit in your chairs, but some years ago, have a great promise, a great future ahead of you. And she wanted to help you along that way by making Horizons as good as it could be. And with that in mind, she would always ask that question, well, what would be best for the kids? And today, a lot of the answers to that question, as she found it, are in the program that you are able to enjoy. The other memory I have so vividly of LT over those years was her interest in any day when she had some time to go over when the program was in operation, to sit down and enjoy some banter with the kids. She came away from those experiences time and again talking about how engaging it was, how much fun it was for her. And indeed, I am convinced to this day that it meant a lot, both to the kids at the time, but particularly for her. Those are two memories I have about a great lady, a wonderful contributor to this program. For me, she was the most consequential figure that's ever been on the team. I wish you all had the chance to enjoy those engagements that your predecessors had. But sadly for her and for you, that's not going to happen. But you are enjoying the legacy that she left behind. Thanks so much.